The Ezra Miller saga continues. Ezra Miller is a non-binary actor who is probably most notable for their appearance in the Harry Potter series and their role as the Flash, their involvement in the upcoming film still seeming to be up in the air. This is due to their multiple run-ins with the law and various accusations from multiple families of them being inappropriately involved with their children. There are multiple restraining orders out against them, though nothing seems to have come from any court cases, and Ezra appears to be dodging the police and the charges. More information has recently been released regarding Ezra's time in Iceland in 2020, the actor apparently having been running a cult. So let's talk about these newest accusations and recap the ones we've already discussed before. In 2020, Ezra Miller was apparently hanging around Reykjavik in Iceland and became notorious and well known among the locals, but not for being a celebrity. Instead, for their putrid stench and walking the frigid streets of Reykjavik barefoot, revealing long pointy toenails and what looked like an infected gash on one foot. Not a great look for the movie star. They were reportedly renting an Airbnb in a nearby suburb and were often holding meetings with large groups of people in the home, a visitor comparing the look of the place to a commune. She said, "I felt like everyone was hypnotized. Between Miller's makeshift commune, their monologues on spirituality, and their emotional outbursts, rumors began to circulate in Reykjavik that the star was running a cult." Another young woman from the area who was physically intimate with Miller said, "Nobody ever was kind of allowed to disagree with him. Their reality painted everyone else's reality. There was no room for anybody else's opinion or feelings." Sounds like the textbook definition of a cult to me. Spiritual leader who governs everybody else's lives and preys on the young and vulnerable. People on social media were shocked and upset by the news, especially because The Flash seems to be continuing to move forward while Batgirl was recently cancelled. One tweet saying, "That's so disrespectful to everyone who worked so hard on the movie. Like you'll believe that a movie starring Ezra Miller, someone who has a cult that grooms kids and throws chairs at people, but won't believe in a movie where everyone is passionate about the character." Another said, "So who had on their 2022 bingo card that professional scumbag Ezra Miller would turn into Jim Jones and have a cult in Iceland?" Others criticized the news, saying that this was all just an attack on Miller and coming from a biased perspective and non-reputable sources. One person saying, "Some of this has been debunked. A lot of it is from a mother's perspective who disagreed with her daughter's life choices and wants to cast Ezra in a negative light as well. The timing of this piece is also suspect." The mother's perspective is the mother of Toccata, an indigenous girl who was reportedly kidnapped by Ezra after they had groomed her since she was only 12 years old. The parents have been greatly worried for their daughter throughout this time and accuse Ezra of having physically and emotionally harmed her. When they went to visit her at Ezra's compound, they saw her acting disoriented, with no ID, wallet, or phone, and allegedly being covered in bruises. Toccata herself has been saying that she is safe with Ezra and her parents need to leave them alone, though it's their belief that Ezra has brainwashed her into saying and believing these things. As of right now, there's nothing more to report and it looks like their film will still be moving forward, so that's all I have for you for now. I've been your host Woody. Join us next time for more.